Hi Gemini, welcome to your annual forecast for 2020. Let's take a look what's going to be coming your way for this year. So I'll be starting with the month of January. And I'll be doing your general money, love, sex, and health. Well, the usual. But I'll be doing the 7 spread for now to save some time. Alright, month of January looks like you're up for a new beginning and you are traveling or moving to a new place. Changes are coming your way, and it seems like communications will also be very active during this month. Especially if you're waiting for some job interviews, contract signing, or acceptance. It seems like it's going to be happening this month. Work-wise, looks like you're going to be butting heads with some of your co-workers, especially that it's a younger earth sign. And you will be having a hard time working with this person or being in one place or one department to the extent that you will just think of resigning. In love, looks like there is something that you really need to make a decision about. A younger fire sign that's going to be coming your way, and the younger water sign that's still in love with you or that is really in love with you. Now, either way, I feel like both of these people are very close to your heart. So I feel like you need to know who do you really want in your life at this point. All right, now, this month of January, Gemini, looks like you're up for a new journey, new beginnings, new chapter, great new changes, and communications. It's like people are the ones going to be looking out for you, or they're the one who will be searching for you, making an appointment, like texting you, asking you like, oh, can I see you now? Or I really need the contract right now, let's do it. Like they're the one who will be pushing for things to happen, especially if you're in the field of sales or trying to win a partnership. Definitely this is the month for you to make it happen. Money, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit stalling, but I feel like things will be progressing, moving, and developing fast during this month. Now, When it comes to your finances, looks like you're going to be butting heads with someone who's so arrogant and full of himself. And this person feels like he knows everything, like Mr. Know-It-All. So, this time you're not going to be like, it's like you're going to be losing your temper, your control. You're already over exhausted, and from the, like previous holidays, from 2019, you're still tired and still stressed out, and now this person feels like he's been contributing a lot to the team or to the company, that he's acting like he's the new boss. So this time you will be making a complaint, or you'll be filing a complaint against the HR and ask for a transfer, because you can't really stand being with this person anymore. Now, since that the HR or the management will not leave you any decision or any space or any, let's say, like a chance, okay, to get transferred, or to be with to another, to be to, well, to work with another team, looks like you will also be contemplating into quitting your job. And love life looks like what I said, you have to make a decision, whether it's the fire sign from the past, or this water sign that's still in love with you, or that is in love with you, or who wants to, offer their cup of love. Either way, I feel like this too, I don't see any bad thing for now, but I feel like the water sign really, really loves you. Okay? The fire sign is somewhat looking for a change, or just a person that is looking for somebody who will always, rescue him every time that he makes a mistake. All right? As the Justice card comes out, looks like you need to balance the scale. Now, when it comes to your sex life, some Gemini men need some stimulator, because it seems like this time, even if you would try to, be active in this department, your junior won't actually be cooperating. Okay, you need to have like a, you need to consult with the doctor what's going on down there. Your partner, or your, the one that you're in a relationship with, will have a problem getting satisfied. There are some things that you need to, to get, buy, or use in order for your partner to feel that it's not really withering. All right? Women, looks like you're going to be overly active and experimental, but then here, your imagination will also be a little bit overly active, and will be looking for much more attention from your partner when it comes to this. Now, when it comes to your health, don't stay too late at night. You will have some migraines and severe headaches because of your eye problems. Some of you also needs to lose weight, or you need to go back into a healthy lifestyle. I mean, you don't really have to starve yourself just for you to lose weight, or just for you to look good, okay? But just stick around with a healthy lifestyle. That's much better. And migraines, and losing hair, dryness of your skin, and itchiness all over your body, it's actually because of a stress, okay? And you will also have some issues about staying still in a high place. Let's say, for example, that you're at the rooftop, you'll be feeling a little bit uneasy, feeling that stomach lurching and nauseous. All right. And then you will also be sticking around with some people who thinks more of who thinks more like you, like like like-minded people. And this is where you'll be getting more support, and you can also relate to some people who's also been going through with the same health issues like yours. And they will be giving you some ideas how to control it, how to get over it, and how to resolve it. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Review and contemplation. 4 of emotion. Healer of action. 2 of action. Ace of action. 8 of emotion. 3 of thought. Fair decisions. Now, review and contemplation, you've accomplished a great deal in your life, and you have much to be proud of. Now it's time to decide what's next. As you contemplate the past and the present, you'll get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking, and be the real you. 4 of emotion, there are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around you, daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. Healer of action, this is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to if your heart is open. You're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. 2 of action, trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There's opportunity around you if you can just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. Ace of action, this cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. 8 of emotion, you feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out your magical new life. 3 of thought, loving angels surround you and surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. Fair decisions, your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. Well, like let's say, for example, that you're having a hard time choosing which one you really want to be with for the rest of your life. Ask for the guidance, and like what I said, learn how to balance which one do you really want to be with in a long period of time. Let's take a look at your February. Looks like the month of February for you. It's not really that bad, but I feel like you're going to be freeing yourself into something that's been holding you back for a long period of time, that you feel like you can't really spread your wings or get any growth. And I feel like it has something to do more with your job. Looks like when it comes to your job, I don't see any problem as well. And your very colorful love life. Looks like you will be choosing the fire sign. Alrighty. You are actually battling with, logic and sentimentality on this month of February. You've been working with this company for a long period of time, or it could be months, okay? But you can't really stand being right next to this arrogant person in your office that even though you're trying to work or minding your own business, go there for work related purposes and, feel it in your mind that this person is invisible or doesn't even exist. But still, there are some things that is really inevitable that as long as the two of you are together, there will always be some arguments, friction, or tension. And it's been affecting the flow of your works. And also, other departments, other people, other officers are already being affected of your fights. So this time you will really decide to just take off and start your own chapter and journey. All right? Now, when it comes to your workplace, looks like there will be a new job on the horizon, more communications, job interviews, travel as well. Now, if you're not really moving to another job, looks like there will be a promotion or there's a new position that you're going to be taking over. Since the person that that was previously holding this position is having some early retirement or will be resigning, and your boss will be there will be three people or three candidates in your company that they will be appointing to compete for this position. And even though it's going to be a very tough and competitive situation, you'll be winning in the end and you're going to love your victory. But there will be some sacrifices that you have to make, or something that you need to give up, set aside, or prioritize. Now, when it comes to your love life, looks like you're going to be choosing the fire sign, surprisingly. And you will be like just keeping the your decisions to yourself. Now, you want to have another chance, or you want to open up your doors again to this person, hoping that things will, turn out positive, that there will be direction this time, or that there will be some, harmony. This person has been very lost and confused for a very long period of time, and you've been like waiting, for this person to finally make up their mind. And now that you need to, draw the curtain and make the final say, looks like you're gonna be, choosing the fire sign this time. But the earth sign will still be around you and waiting. I feel like while you're trying to work things out with the fire sign, deep inside of you or right at the back of your head, you will still be thinking about this earth sign and thinking, what if I chose him? Or what if I chose her? What if I chose to spend the rest of my life with that person? Because you know that deep inside of you that there's something about that person that makes you feel secured, belonged, and very, let's say, assured. Okay? But with the fire sign, this is where your heart is. This is where your heart belongs. I also feel like, there are some family issues with the earth sign. That's why you can't really stand being near, the people that this earth sign love. And it's a very strong competition out there. And you just couldn't really stand it. You want to be the one and only, or be the center of their universe. But this person is too diverted. Okay, the work, the family, the love life, hobbies, and everything else, and especially finances. Unlike with the fire sign that they make you feel like you're the only one. Like you can be the only one and you will always be the one. But somehow, that, sometimes how they promise you or how they create those expressions are just way too good to be true. You know that this person will never ever change and they will always love changes. Even when things seems to be perfect and stable, they will try to rock the boat just to create some changes, even though it's not really necessary. So that is what you need to prepare yourself for. Okay, but let's take a look for the next few more months. Now, when it comes to your sex life, singles, looks like you're going to be changing your standards this year. And it seems like you're going to be in for some, like plump and voluptuous people. Okay? Or it's like you really don't want to be with anyone who is so skinny and model like or very fashionable, and they're very attractive because you're already sick and tired of people who look so good, but at the same time, they are very unfaithful and disloyal. All right? And you feel like, why not break my standards? Why not try to change the way I see somebody in a relationship or the way I find people or someone to be with. At the time that you are watching this video, for you, you feel like, no way, I'm not gonna go for someone who's the size of a ship or who's bigger than my life. But let's take a look, like just wait and see and be open for changes. Because I feel like you're gonna get sick and tired of those people who's been hurting you. That right after giving you everything, being so generous, treating them everything that they needed, or giving them all the material stuff that can make them happy, they still ended up exchanging you or trading you for something cheaper. Okay? And when it comes to your health, be very careful with some viruses and bacteria that you're going to be taking and getting from other people. And, skin allergies and swelling. Looks like you're going to be applying, using, or you're going to be trying some new chemicals or dermatological products in your face, and there will be a very bad consequence. Be very careful about this, whether it's a known brand or not. And it seems like if you've been so sick for the past few weeks, months, or years, finally this year you will start healing and you will start recovering. You just need to stick on with your current diet and eating lifestyle. And I also feel like you need to, give thanks to whatever your religion is, okay? Because you're being guided and you're being protected, and whatever, let's say, illness, okay, or health problems that you've been through, you're still blessed that you really made it for another year. And again, acne and allergies. And be very careful with wild animals, especially if you're jogging or doing some yoga in the wild or in the forest or in the woods, okay? And you need to rehydrate, especially if your skin has been getting a little bit dried up and your skin is also feeling so itchy. You need to rehydrate. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Helper of Action, Messenger of Abundance, Ace of Action, 8 of Emotion, 10 of Emotion, Organization, 7 of Thought, Embrace those around you. One more thing for singles who are just about to have a family or who's been dreaming about having a family. If you're going to get married this year, you're going to have a big family. Helper of Action, well, obviously, if you're still able to get pregnant. Helper of action, you're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first. But you probably don't have the time, so get busy, follow your instincts, and have fun. You or someone you meet is very self assured, capable, enthusiastic, and can do anything with a smile. Messenger of abundance, wonderful news regarding your career, a new job, a promotion, or acceptance into an excellent school comes into your life. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. This situation may involve someone who's fun to be around and sometimes mischievous. This person, who may be you, is youthful, optimistic, and very clever. This cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. Eight of emotion, you feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you. Seek out a magical new life. 10 of emotion, life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured by offering forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to others. You're rewarded with unconditional love. Organization, your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. 7 of thought, you've been confused about a situation in your life and now suddenly everything is completely clear to you. Whether the truth was revealed by your angels, disclosed by a friend, or discovered on your own, it feels great to be awakened and aware. Feel free to ask for time alone if that's what you need. Embrace those around you. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you, making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love you and share your beliefs. Be willing to accept help from others. You can find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try out new ideas. Moving on to the month of March. Ooh. Looks like this is not going to be a very favorable month for you. Be very careful, especially when it comes to your workplace. Okay? Looks like this problem between you and this person that you're in rivals with, it's not really going to get sorted out. So you're going to be moving on. And this person will also be setting you up for a mistake so that you can get fired. But you know that this person is intentionally doing it, or they have done it intentionally. But you will be confronting this person once and for all, and I feel like you're going to be giving them a big blow. Well, metaphorically or literally. Ooh. Looks like this month is not really good for you. 10 of Swords and 10 of Swords, right just below one another. There is a move in your job. There will also be a move in your personal life. First month right after the year of the rat, looks like it's not really giving. It's not going to give you a very warm welcome. All right. You're waiting for a decision about a particular work situation that you have. Let's say, your complaint, the result of your complaint, or the result of the thing that you have filed last month, and it seems like the claims that you will be that you have made, the management will not be approving it. So there's nothing that you can do there, or you don't have any other choice but to really consider leaving the company. Even though you love you love your job, you love your company, the salary, everything else, except for this person that you can't really stand. But you know what? This is exactly what this person wants you to do, or wants to happen for you to quit, so that he can take over you, or so that he can, you know, well, he or she, so that he can proceed and act like he's much more knowledgeable than you. So if you quit, then it means that you will also be accepting your defeat. Although, on the other hand, if you will try to stay, it's just going to drive you even more crazy, and it might just ruin your reputation, because you it's like there's not a day, or there's not like an hour in a day that you're not really upset or irritated by this person. And for some reason, it's like you are, every time that you see this person, your blood is boiling. If you're single, well, I'm not really sure if you believe in the more you hate, the more you love. Okay, so be very careful with that. And it seems like you will also start talking to higher ups, to your senior management, but it seems like, it's still hanging up in the air, and they feel like you're just acting childish, or whatever it is that you're trying to do, to say, to claim. It's just really pointless. Okay? And they'll just advise you that you are here in your workplace to work, to do your job, and to do all your responsibilities and whatever you are tasked to do, not to run for the Miss Friendship or Mr. Friendship. Okay? And again, when it comes to your workplace or to your finances, you will be a little bit worried. If you feel like you're going to resign and quit at this point, you will be counting whatever money you have left in the bank, and the all the debts that you have to pay. Especially that during this month, the economy will also be a little bit shaky, and there will be a lot of things that's going to be happening in the political world or in the government. Okay? And because of this, as much as you want to quit, as much as you really want to not to show up in the office the next day, you have to think more logically and not with your heart, and start acting a little bit less emotional. You really want to move out, or you really want to resign, but you want to make sure that there is something that you will be jumping from, okay, like from one situation to another. Now, when it comes to your love life or to your personal life, you will also be dealing with some betrayal. Okay, if you're already married, some of you will be moving out of your well, to your place, or some of you, there is someone that will be moving out of your house. Either it's your partner. You have been keeping all these instincts and this whole thing inside your head, and you've been trying to whisk it off, because you feel like, oh, I'm just being paranoid, or I'm just like this, I'm just like that, because that is what your partner's been telling you, is you're just being paranoid or being crazy. And now that this month, that you will be stumbling upon something accidentally that will prove of their infidelity, or that will prove of their, affair, this is the time where you will be thinking more of yourself, how to gather, how to start all over again, and how to be in your own. But you will be strategically fighting your spouse or your partner legally, how to take whatever that really belongs to you. Okay? Now, when it comes to your sex life, singles looks like you will try to bring back the faith, and you will try to bring back the norm in your relationship. You'll also be experimenting, learning, reading, watching, and stuff, and you will also be doing some, role playing and stuff. But it's still not really working. Something inside of you is, something is wrong. Your emotions, your mindset, or your mental state, or you're just too stressed out, or you're spreading yourself too thin. Give yourself some time, and I feel like a change of environment, a change of place, or a little bit of a change will also, will also help, especially communications. Now, dig out those unresolved issues, pent up emotional baggages, and it's time for you to pull it out. Things that you've been like keeping to yourself for a very long period of time, and release your baggages. It will help you more rather than spending thousands of dollars into something extra that is not really necessary. Because the only thing that you really need to do is be more open-hearted, open up your mind, every time that you try to communicate, and don't judge each other. And when it comes to your health, be careful with fruits or food that has seeds, or something that's really small, because it might just get through you might have an appendicitis during this month. And kidney, it will also be affecting your daily life, your daily routine, because you're gonna have some problems with your pee. And go for something organic. Okay, you also need to offer some cleansing and detoxifying. And Taurian women, looks like you're gonna have a very painful period during this month. And to some of you who's been trying to offer some pregnancy, this is not really the right month. But I feel like there's something that you really need to consult about to your OB-GYN, okay, about the situation of your ovary. And, well, I'm not saying that you can't have a child, but there's something that you really needed to do. And you also need to learn how to share in order for you to gain some new karma, or sorry, some healing karma. Okay. And sometimes when you've been so hurt in the past, you have the tendency to change and let your past define you, like being selfish, self-centered, and self-absorbed, that you don't even know that there are some people that while you're loathing, or while you are enjoying your luxurious life, some people are just plainly starving and needed your help. It's time for you to look outside your window and share your blessings. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Before we jump into the month of April. Oh, out with the old, in with the new. Messenger of thought, seven of emotion, healer of abundance. Choose freedom. Well, obviously, if you're already dealing with some infidelity, you need to choose freedom. Helper of abundance, guardian of thought, fear decisions. Some people are asking, what is life after cheating? Or what is life after affair? Can you really forgive? And after forgiving, can you forget? Well, those are the never-ending questions. Out with the old, in with the new. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move on in a new direction. Oh, see, the cards are already answering your question. Often this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truths. Messenger of thought, a new topic or intellectual project is really exciting for you. There's so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. New information may require changes to your plans. Review all documents carefully. Will meet or are someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. This person is brilliant and truthful, but also blunt and not very diplomatic. Seven of emotion, your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. It's likely you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone else. Ask heaven for guidance and then make a choice that celebrates who you truly are. You don't have to please all people, you know. Healer of abundance, never doubt that you can make a difference. Your creativity and ability to be innovative make you destined to succeed. It might be time to expand your career, but don't forget to leave time for family. This situation involves a person, possibly you, who's down to earth with a gift for design or decorating. He or she is open minded and nurturing. Choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often it's just an illusion. You can free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity, instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. Helper of abundance, although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend. Someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. And that person could be you. Guardian of thought, you may be called upon to be a spokesperson for a cause close to your heart. Your angels will give you the perfect words and yield you brilliantly. You may be asked to be a mentor or find one yourself. This situation involves someone who's professional with a positive attitude and fresh ideas. This person, who could be you, may be emotionally unavailable. For your decisions, your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. Moving on to the month of April. Hmm. Hmm. A fire sign and a water sign. Both people from the past. Or more likely that you feel like this is, one of them is your soulmate and one of them is your twin flame. Anyway, let's take a look. It looks like you're gonna have your farewell with your job during this month, and you just can't simply take it anymore. You're in for a new change and you're in for positive new beginnings. But this is only for the month of April, so let's take a look further next month, which is most likely going to be your birthday month. Well, if you already made a choice and you really want to go ahead with this other person, the water sign is, it seems like they'll just decide to move on or to move away or to carry on with their lives. Make sure that this is what you really want, because the decision will be irreversible. Getting more in touch with your earth element. Some of you will be learning the backyard gardening or aquaponics or It's more likely like a backyard farming. Hmm. Well, it's one way of opting for a healthy living. Anyway, this month of April, one of these two will be moving away, which is more likely even in your personal cards or in your love life. It is the water sign that will be moving away or walking away. Okay, this is also the same thing. I mean, whatever they have shown, it's also the same thing. And even though that you want the other person to still stay behind or to still wait around for you, looks like this fire sign will be giving you an ultimatum. Okay? So you have to make a choice which one should be your destiny and which one should be just a memory. Now, hmm, when it comes to your workplace, but you know what? One more thing is that whoever you're going to be choosing, but I feel like you're really going to be sticking around with the fire sign. That's the one that you're going to be in for a long period of time. But the question here is, will you be happy? All right. But let's take a look further for the next few more months. Now, when it comes to your workplace, you are also going to be like making the same decision. You will be walking away, even though it's going to be a little bit risky, and you don't know what's going to be your next step. But you know to yourself that enough is enough. Okay, and this is something that really needs to end right here and right now. But you're in for a brand new beginnings, brand new chapters, positive changes, and brand new movements. Sometimes when one door closes, the other one opens, along with the roof, not just the windows. So you're in for a big surprise. Now, when it comes to your love life, like what I said, this water sign is finally moving away, but that doesn't mean that they don't really love you anymore. It just means that they love you unconditionally and that they are really setting you free so that you can be happy with whoever you really wanted to be. Okay? Or you want to spend the rest of your life, even though that this person is so heartbroken and leaving in pieces. They're really torn apart. They'll just decide to move on and to move to a different place. Now, alongside with that, looks like you're going to be moving in with someone as well, or you're going to be letting someone move in with you. Too fast. Now, when it comes to your sex life, it looks like you're in for a little bit of a complicated situation. Other singles, looks like you are going to be meeting someone who's a little bit sadistic, forceful, and looks like they have a different fetish. Okay, and then the some of you will also be dating someone with like a little bit obsessed, or they're too much all over you and you don't really like it because there's no challenge. And the other one is a little bit perverted. Okay, so it's up to you to choose which one really suits you best. And like what I said, some of you will be opting for a backyard gardening, and you just need to stick around with the healthy lifestyle, which is you're going to be very health conscious this year. Just be very careful to always sanitize, and always maintain your distance from other people, because most likely that you're going to be getting some bacteria and viruses from people that you're going to be meeting or talking to. And to some of you who is smoking, it's time for you to offer for an alternative, because you're going to have some problems with your ulcer or with your stomach. Okay, and eye problems, eye issues, it's time for you to go and check out with your doctor or change the grade of your reading glasses. Let's take a look at your oracle cards before jumping into the month of May. Ace of Thought, Inner Strength, Three of Thought, Nine of Action, Three of Emotion, Nine of Thought, Ten of Action, Messenger of Abundance. Alright, this cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your idea. Don't be dissuaded by little challenges along the way. These are merely course corrections to perfect your plan. Inner strength, you have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. Three of Thought, loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. Nine of Action, you work hard to create the things you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and hearth and home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. Actually, it has something to do more with the backyard gardening. Getting in touch more with your earth element. Now, Three of Emotion, wonderful news is on its way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, or graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made, or communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner. Nine of Thoughts, stop being so hard on yourself and turn your thoughts toward the positive. There's no need to worry. Anticipating the worst isn't helpful. Know that heaven will provide a solution if you're experiencing sleepless nights or anxiety over a challenge in your life. Release the problem to your angels. Ten of Action, you're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. Messenger of Abundance, wonderful news regarding your career. A new job or promotion or acceptance into an excellent school comes into your life. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. This situation may involve someone who's fun to be around and sometimes mischievous. This person, who may be you, is youthful, optimistic, and very clever. Alright, moving on to the month of May. Let's see if something has finally changed. Well, month of May, it's a very neutral month for you. I don't see anything bad. I don't see any. Well, it's good, but it's more of stable. Ooh. This month of May seems like not really favorable when it comes to your workplace. Alrighty. This month of May, even though some of you this is their birth month, you will be looking for yourself, or you will be doing some soul searching. Whether you are, because this is the month where you will be feeling a little bit agitated, anxious, and impatient. Like, I haven't really gotten any job interviews, or I haven't really getting any new prospects, or something like that. You're so worried about your financial security. But I feel like right before you start, things happen for a reason. But right before you make any brand new beginnings or take the step forward, there are some things that you need to gather first, especially including yourself, your spirit, and your confidence, and the old you. Because of all the stress and everything that you have gone through, you have already forgotten how it is to take care of yourself. And this time, the reason why you're going to be given a break is because you need to find yourself again. In order for you to heal, there will be some travels, there will be some calls that will be coming your way. But right before that happens, there needs to be some changes that you have to make for yourself, okay, or that you need to do it in yourself. And when it comes to your love life, looks like well, this is the first month that you're gonna be with this fire sign, like intimately and being in one place, or you're gonna be moving in together. And you know to yourself that this person cannot be really trusted 100%. But you just wanted to take the chance, and you just want to really be with this person to see how it feels, being exclusive together and not really hiding in the dark anymore. I feel like your love life will be flowing smoothly and good or great this month. It's just that all the worries and fears will be in your head, and that's the one that will be torturing you and tormenting you. Now, when it comes to your sex life, singles, looks like you're gonna be in for some older peeps, or for some older potentials, or prospects. And I feel like you will also be landing into the arms of someone unexpectedly. Someone that you're not gonna expect, that they've been like really waiting for you to, to talk to them, or to spend time with them, or to, you know, be intimate with them, or be attracted to them, because this person has been secretly in love with you for a long period of time, but they are just way too quiet about how they feel about you. Now, when it comes to your health, you need to be a little bit more hygienic, or wash your food carefully, like veg, fruits, fishes, and examine it carefully, because I feel like you're going to be having some food poisoning, or you're going to be eating something that is not really edible, or like a fake food, okay? And aside from that, asthma attacks, and you also need to learn how to balance your time, because you're going to be a little bit more stressed out this month. But don't worry, because there's a spirit around you that's been taking care of you. Let's take a look at your oracle cards before we jump into your June forecast. Three of action, two of action, healer of thought, nine of action, be open to success, a win-win solution, eight of emotion, organization. Three of action. Three things are working out beautifully now that your ship has come in. It's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. Trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There's opportunity all around you if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you to be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. Healer of Thought, it's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in this situation is wise, insightful, and caring, has a wonderful sense of humor, and offers a lot of life experience. You've worked hard to create the things you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and hearth and home. Rest assured that all these treasures in you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. Be open to success. Look at all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to your divine guidance. You've balanced so many different priorities and have come out as a winner. There will be a lot of recognition and praise headed your way, but don't be shy. Allow others to shower you with the gratitude you deserve. A win-win solution to strengthen diversity by blending the ideas of other people with your own. You can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. Eight of emotion, you feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out your magical new life. Organization, your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. All right, and moving on to the month of June. Alrighty. Now we're already in the month of June. Let's take a look. In the month of June, you will be feeling a little bit left out, alone, feeling a little bit disoriented, unfocused, and having troubles with this fire sign. But when it comes to your workplace, seems like there is a conference, exhibition, or like an event that you will be traveling for. So it's business related or work related. Having some trust issues, feeling a little bit indecisive, resenting your decisions and somebody that you have chosen while you're thinking about someone that you should have, chosen in the past. I told you that be very careful in making that decision because that's already irreversible. Now, there will be some things that will be occurring in your relationship and that you will be seeing as not just as a red flag signs, but it is already a signs of toxicity. Well. All right. This month of June, you'll be feeling a little bit alone, depressed, well, sullen, and it's like if you can only take back your decision about this fire sign, you will. But the problem here is, I told you, it's all of the irreversible, and you have to deal with all of the consequences and problems that this person will be bringing and incurring into your life. Yet this person have been like affecting your love life. Sorry, affecting your work life, your workflow, your schedule, your concentration, and everything, because you're having some trust issues, and you feel like in your gut instinct this person is doing something right behind you. You can't just prove it. You can't just find the fact. You just can't find the evidence. But you know to yourself that there is a certain thing that this person has been doing right behind you, and that they're lying right in front of you. Now, when it comes to your workplace, it's a good thing that you're going to have a little break, because you will be traveling during this month, or you will be planning to travel 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months from this month on. Okay? Or within the second week of this month. And you will this is something to do with a future position or promotion or an opportunity for you to upgrade, or to level up to your current position during at this point in the month of June. But if you're not gonna give your 100% concentration and focus and dedication to your job, this position could actually be passed on to someone that is much younger than you, which is a younger air sign. So be very careful, because the competition is really tough, and you need to prove your worth to be deserving of this position. Now, when it comes to your love life, as I've said, you're having some second thoughts, feeling so resentful of everything, and you feel like, well, we've already started something. We've already had our foundation, but it seems like, why is it that we started off in the wrong foot? Okay? You're trying to balance your options, your decisions, your life, the logic of everything, and you're trying to convey your problems and your worries to someone who is older than you, but they can't really give you any advice that can really make sense to you, because you're only trying to, it's like you only want to hear whatever it is that you want to hear. Okay? And in all of your ordeals that you're currently going through, because you're not really telling everything to the people around you, sometimes you're also wearing a mask, pretending that everything is okay, even though it's not. Okay? Now, even if you will try to, resent or say that, oh, I should have just chosen the other one, it's too late. But just, why did you try to appreciate this, the two standing cups right behind you, because because it's like you're focusing too much on whatever that's built, whatever that's no longer there, whatever that is no longer in your grasp or in your control. Try to enjoy life as best as you can, because it's not as bad as you think it is. It's just that you want to take the shortcut. You want everything to be a little bit easy. You want everything to be within your reach. Like the universe will just hand it over to you. So it's time for you to think more of what could be done to improve the situation, because you're already there. There's no turning back. There's no return or exchange. You have to make a stand for your decision, and like what I said, you'll be in for a long-term consequence of this. Singles, when it comes to your sex life, looks like along the way of you playing around and trying to because it's like you're trying not to settle down, and at the same time you're hoping for the right one to come, that you will only try to stick with one once you finally found the one that you feel like is a little bit different in all of the people that you're going to be dating or going out with. Now, somehow, there's one, okay, and this is, I feel like either it's a water sign or Cancer, that will be making a difference. And I feel like of all the people that you're going to be dating with, this is the only one that will not be, sorry, that will not be very interested in having sex with you. It's like this person wants to start from the basic and wants to get to know you first. So, there is someone that you will be, aside from this, okay? There's someone that you will be going out with that have some, let's say, psychological issues or problems. And this is kind of a little bit forceful because there are some things that this person will be doing to you and you're not really in favor of it. You don't like it, okay? Because you feel like, nah, that's really degrading. No way. And this person will be forcing you to do something out of your will. So let this be a lesson to you that right at the end of the month, you will be finding the right one or somebody that will be like a standout or different. Okay? Now, when it comes to your health, looks like you need to have some rest because you're overworking yourself. And you will also have some fever, flu, and cough. And some of you who's been smoking, you need to you need to take care of it because you'll have some mouth ulcers and you feel like it's only like a seasonal thing, but it's not. It is something to do more with an underlying health problems that you're not really aware of. And that you will find out that there is something going on with your stomach. Okay? Meanwhile, instead of focusing on your health, you will try to focus on something that is not really necessary, like partying, going out, and stuff like that. And you will try and pretend that you're still strong, that there is nothing wrong with you, but deep inside, you are trying to heal and you're trying to improve your health on the inside. Some of you will be dealing with your sickness alone, and some of you will be looking for some alternative method. It's not that it's not that your life will be deteriorating or that your skin will go worse or that you will have some venereal disease or something like that. But there is something that you will be dealing with that, is a little bit hard or a little bit difficult to find in medicine. Okay? Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Be open to success, 3 of emotion, messenger of abundance, 10 of action, 10 of emotion, go within, 5 of action, fighting, celebration. Be open to success. Look at all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to your divine guidance. You've balanced so many different priorities and have come out as a winner. There will be a lot of recognition and praise headed your way, but don't be shy. Allow others to shower you with gratitude you deserve. 3 of emotion, wonderful news is on its way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, or graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made, or communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner. Messenger of abundance, wonderful news regarding your career. A new job or promotion or acceptance into an excellent school comes into your life. It has something to do with the conference that you will be attending or with the event that you will be traveling to this month. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. This situation may involve someone who's fun to be around and sometimes mischievous. This person who may be you is youthful, optimistic, and very clever. Instead of action, you're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining yourself to make others happy is harmful to your health. Ten of emotion, life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured by offering forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to others. You're rewarded with unconditional love. Go within, you're a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. 5 of action, your angels want you to know that your current challenge pushes you to be assertive and self-confident. Be willing to stand up for yourself and defend your position. You have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring drama into your life. Celebration, this is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away in the light of the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. And let's take a look at your July forecast. Now for this month of July, let's take a look what's going to be coming your way. Okay. You know, this month of July is more of good and bad. Okay? There is a victory, achievement, and like a completion that you're going to be taking. But at the same time, something is going on in your domestic life, or something is happening in your home while you're not around. Looks like you are going to be catching someone with their lies, and catching someone that they're doing something right behind you while you are busting your arse off. Okay? And when it comes to your finances, looks like this is such a very good moment. Okay? There will be a soft announcement, or like a winner, to the candidates that your companies are choosing from. And it seems like you will remain on top of the list. Now, here's the problem. Someone will be moving out of your place, or someone's gonna be either you're the one who's gonna move out of your place, or you're gonna kick out your partner out of your place. There will be an aggression, or there will be a big confrontation that's gonna happen, and it seems like this person will feel so entitled of, let's say, whatever it is that they're gonna be doing, that you're gonna be busting them on, and you feel like, wow, where do you find the guts to really act like that right in front of me? And the good thing here is the water sign and the earth sign will also be resurfacing during this month. Right in the middle of your domestic crisis, and right in the middle of your ordeals that you're currently going through with this fire sign. Alrighty. Especially if you have 3 kids, or if you have, kids together, then I feel like this person would just be using most of your precious ones just to change your mind. Now, here's the thing. This month of July, finances will be flowing, will be doing good, will be, like everything when it comes to your finances and workplace will be working smoothly. You will feel so happy, fulfilled, and it's like all of your hard works in the past are finally paying off. And, while you are on top of the world, outside of your home, when it comes to inside your domestic place, this is where the real problem is, or this is where the reality bites. And by the way, you'll be holding a different department, a different team. Okay, and you will be introduced to, it's like a test, or it's like a what do you call this? Like a dry run. If you can really run the project, the department, or the team, along with the responsibilities that will be endowed to you. So this is going to be a very busy and happy month for you. But when it comes to your work, sorry, when it comes to your domestic place, or when it comes to your home, this is where you're gonna find that, like, I just wanted to stay in my office and work all day long. If I can just live there, move my things there, I would. So you will find out that this person, this fire sign that's been doing right behind you, has been bagging a lot of secrets, and some of the things that they've been doing that they are not supposed to do, considering it's your house. Now, despite of the success that you will be going through, because there will also be an increase that you'll be receiving during this month, and additional benefits, privileges, packages, whatever it is that they're going to be offering you, but it's something that you will be so delighted to have, and that you've been dreaming about this, and which you truly deserve. Now, there will be a big argument, and there will be big confrontation, that this person is not going to leave or walk out of your place, but you're the one who'll be walking out, or you're the one who'll be leaving out of your own house. And this person would just say, okay, you can go, but I'll just wait for you here. You will be so desperate to get rid of this person out of your life, because you're so unhappy. It's like your career is soaring up high, and your career is doing so good, and this is the first time that you feel so independent and strong. It's like your wings are ready to fly, but someone is clipping it. And that is your domestic life. Now, along with this crisis, or along with these problems, there goes the earth sign and the water sign. I feel like the earth sign will be revisiting you, while the water sign will be communicating with you. So, you've always been wondering, should I? Is it time? Or is this a test? So whatever the fates of this two gentlemen in your life, or two women in your life, it's still hanging, because there's something that you need to resolve. Now, when it comes to your sex life, single Geminis, looks like you're gonna be finding the one that you want to settle down with, despite of the people that will try to go after you, chase you, pursue you, bribe you with material stuff. You feel like, nope, I've already found the one that I really want to settle down with, and that I am sexually compatible with. So there's nothing that you can ask for, except try to stick with one. Now, when it comes to your health, gum, teeth, mouth, throat, tongue problems, especially if you're smoking. These are the things that you will be going through, and that you're going to be dealing with. Plus, lower your intake of carbohydrates or any calories, because it will. Oh, and some of you will have some problems with yeast. And whether you're single or married. And aside from that, I don't see any much problem. And then you will be taking a trip near the water, which it will be, good for you to. It will be good for you to detoxify your mental, emotional, and spiritual health. And I feel like at this point, you also need to have some extension of your emotion. Okay, like having a pet, or because at this point, it's so hard for you to reach out to some other people, and even if there are times that you really want to to talk and vent out, nobody's available to listen to you. So having a pet as your emotional extension will actually do good for you, to release your stress, and for you to feel a little bit less tired of your life. and for you to feel more focused, that instead of focusing on your problems, there will be some diversion. Again, that will also be inspiring you at the same time. But be very careful that if you have an asthma, then um, of course you need to choose which one will really serve you best, okay? Or which pet will be much better for you. So, alrighty, let's take a look at your oracle cards before we head on to your August forecast. Be open to success, celebration, two of action, helper of abundance, three of thoughts. Someone's going to be coming your way to help you and guide you. Ace of emotion, healer of action, positive recognition. The confirmation. Be open to success. Look at all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to your divine guidance. You've balanced so many different priorities and have come out as a winner. There will be a lot of recognition and praise headed your way, but don't be shy. Allow others to shower you with the gratitude you deserve. Celebration is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light of the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. Two of action, trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There's opportunity all around you if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner that can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. Some Geminis will also have, what do you call this, like involvement with your assistant. Helper of abundance, although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend. Someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience, and that person could be you. Three of thought, loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you'll be able to see clearly how important the situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. Ace of Emotion, this cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by open heart. Healer of action, this is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to if your heart is open. You're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone is loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which can definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. Positive recognition. Congratulations, your plans have worked out perfectly, and now's your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. And moving on to the month of August. And moving on to your August forecast. Let's take a look. Looks like... Huh. Looks like you're gonna have just a little bit of a problem when it comes to your workplace, but it seems like the rest will be workable, or there will be a lot of progress that you can see. And you will be collaborating with another woman, which is an earth sign, that will become more of an asset, or like a very good help or contact for you. It seems like the two of you will be very, very compatible in a lot of things. When it comes to work, professionally. And dealing with this fire sign, it seems like you're still going to go back and forth, and you will just say to yourself, I should have listened to my gut instinct. And it's like, I told you so. Right? For some Gemini couples, looks like the sex will be withering, and it seems like it's going to be like not really interesting for both of you. So you're going to have a hard time, like raising up your appetites, and like it's so hard for the two of you to be in the mood. Now, there are some things that you'll be starting a project. Either it's a new, to some of you, either it's a new job, new project, new team, and new contract or something like that, that you will be forming your own, team, and then you will be like outsourcing your own suppliers and stuff like that. It's like you will be gathering everything that you need for you to prove your worth and for you to really do this job when it comes to the promotion, or when it comes to the position that will be offered to you soon within the next 8 months. Now, 8 months or 8 weeks. And it seems like there is someone around you that will be more likely standing as a blockage or standing as an obstacle and will not be cooperating with you. And this is the greatest challenge that you will be facing, because managing people is not that easy. For some people, it's just like easy peasy, but for you, it's a major hole. Now, you will be asking for some assistance of a senior, let's say senior executive or senior management, on how to work with this person that is becoming more of like a liability. And greatly that this earth sign woman will be managing this person who's acting more of a liability than an asset, and everything else will get sorted out, because it seems like most of your problems will be having a solution with the help of this person. Okay, so you will be accomplishing some of the things or tests that your company will be putting you up with, and it seems like like you will be feeling so relieved, and finally, like, someone's really helping me, and you feel like this person is also a very great ally. Okay, this person is not new in the company, but she is also one of the higher ups, or she's also one of the flexible senior officers in your company. So I feel like she's ready to mentor you, and she's ready to guide you. That's how lucky you are. Okay? And this woman also wants you to get the position, because you will be working side by side with her if ever that happens, or if ever that you will surpass all the obstacles that you will be taking in. And even though that there will be some things that you're still like in the dark, you know that you're guided, and you know that you're being blessed with the wonderful and helpful people. Now, what are you going to do with this person who's acting like a liability more? The thing here is, you're not the one who hired this person, but you will be requesting for a transfer to another department for this person, or to exchange this person for another member. And definitely this earth sign woman will be granting your request, and this person will be out of your sight. Okay, this one that's acting really sleazy. Now, also during this month, you'll be feeling a little bit left alone. You'll be feeling a little bit isolated, and when it comes to your friends, you don't want to mingle. You don't want to attend any birthday celebrations, events, or whatsoever, because you just want to hibernate. You don't want people to ask, poking through your business, asking about what's going on, what's like this, what's like that. Okay? Because you just want to be on your own. You just want to rest your mind, not to think about your domestic problems. And speaking of domestic problems, looks like this person is going to be coming back to your life again. This fire sign that will be coming rapidly and arrogantly, and there will be another fight or another arrogance that this person will be bringing you. So you feel like in whichever way you want to deal with this, or however you want to deal with this, in a silent way or a legal way or whatever it is, this person will always bring unwanted drama into your life, even if it's not really necessary. Because this person only wants your attention and only wants your approval. Okay? Well, approval that it will still be in favor of them. You know, like, I'm not gonna divorce you, I'm not gonna leave, I'm not gonna, go away from you and stuff like that. But you have to let me be free. You know, like, I will still be with you, I want to stay with you, but I want to be free. Well, obviously, whose sane person would actually do that and allow that, right? So, I feel like at this point and at this moment, you need to listen more to your gut instinct because you've already failed your own guidance, okay, your own inner instinct in the past. And now, this is another test to prove for you to prove that you really deserve happiness. Okay. Hmm. And this person have already cheated on you for how many times already? All right. It's time for you to wake up and open up your eyes. Now, singles, when it comes to your sex life, looks like you'll be getting involved with someone who is not really that interesting, and there's another one that you'll be in a love triangle, or you're gonna be in a very complicated situation. Oh, and some singles will also get involved with someone who's bisexual. So it's gonna be like three is a crowd. All right. Just be very careful if this is what you really want, or if this is what really suits you. And to those who just recently found a love interest, looks like things are gonna get better, but you will find this person a little bit boring in bed. So I hope that this is not gonna be enough reason for you to cheat or to start looking around again. Okay, this is not gonna be enough. And when it comes to your health, again, fever, flu, bronchial problems, chest problems, or a dry cough as well. Feeling nauseous, unable to concentrate, and feeling so confused. And swollen feet, swollen legs, rheumatoid arthritis, having some problems with your lower back. And it's like every morning, it's like you can't really stretch your hands because it's so painful and it has tingling sensation that lasts for hours every morning. Okay? And you also need to offer some balanced diet. Okay? If you can just have some fish diet, if you're not allergic, better. And don't stay too late at night or strain your eyes too much because this year, your eyes will be the main problem. Some of you might have to go for a minor operation for that. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. choose freedom. Two of abundance. Yeah, it's really time for you to choose freedom rather than settle with that person who keeps on giving you a lot of miseries and a lot of, you know, anguish. Alright, choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You can free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. To have abundance, life may be feeling a little bit out of balance right now. You could be working multiple jobs or trying to make a change to your dream career. It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. Five of emotion, forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back to path of joy. Path of joy. Manifest your dreams. You're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps toward the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. Notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. Helper of thought, your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require all of your attention. There's no time to sit and ponder. You gotta get moving. Review the details as best as you can. You know we'll meet or someone with a very quick mind who instantly grasps what to do. This person is both confident and courageous. Out with the old, in with the new. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truths. Embrace those around you. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you, making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love you and share your beliefs. Be willing to accept help from others. You can find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try out new ideas. Three of action. Things are working out beautifully now that your ship has come in. It's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue building upon your successes or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. All right, moving on to the month of September for you. The smoke of the incense is really getting through my eyes. All right. September. Oh. Someone you dearly love won't be home during this month, or you will be far away from each other. Some of you will also be missing out your family. Seems like you're going to be on a long trip, either outside the city or outside the country, and you will be missing out your family. Now, somehow, this water sign will be in your mind and will also be and will also be like bothering you, their thoughts. But when it comes to your workplace, looks like there's going to be a little bit of a stress, and it seems like you'll be moving on from one phase to another, or someone's going to be leaving out of your department or out of your team, and you will be celebrating another accomplishment and another achievement for you. There's definitely both water signs here and here. There's definitely heartbreak that will be coming your way that is related to a water sign. Okay? And it seems like at this point you really need to make a decision if you really want to have a family. You will still be choosing or contemplating into opening up the doors again to this fire sign, but then you feel like, what about the water sign? This one really looks so genuine, and this person looks so serious and more committing. So this is also the time where you'll be thinking about your kids or having a family, or what about having a baby? Or this person wants to have a baby altogether, but you feel like, nah, like, I'm already done with that. I'm done raising kids. And I also feel like this person is older than you. And, it's such a huge responsibility, but I feel like it's just time for you to make a choice about that. Anyway, looks like this month you will be a little bit far away from your loved ones or from your family because of a work trip that you have to attend to or that you have to participate. But meanwhile, there is also a water sign that you have in mind that you feel like you're not really sure about how you really feel about the situation or about this person, and you are not really it's like you're also not really aware of how to improve the situation with this one. Okay, there will also be some domestic issues that's regarding your kids that you need to resolve, and there's nobody that you can, ask for favor or ask for help except for this person. And willingly, this person will be attending to you or to your kids. Okay, now when it comes to your workplace, it seems like this is also the time where you will be raising that trophy. Okay, and you'll be winning. The person who's been giving you a lot of headaches is finally exiting or walking away. And you will also be making 2 travels this month of September. Okay? That is related to your job. And this earth sign is the one who will be taking over for you for a little while. And you know what? You are really supported, or you're being supported by the higher management, because working with this person, with this earth sign woman, will be a privilege, or will be will be a privilege. It's like something that you did not really expect to happen. Now, when it comes to your love life, feeling so lonely and sad, and you don't know what to do because you don't want to be unfair with this water sign person, that even though this person is so into you, you know to yourself that there's, like, you still have feelings for a fire sign that's been giving you a lot of difficulties and a lot of unfair treatments. That even though you are, like, you're already with this person, at the back of your head, you still want to communicate and you still want to fix things up, or you still want to, like, not ready to reconcile, but you just want to make sure that the other person will have a better life outside of your relationship. But you know what? It's no longer your concern. You have to let some people deal with their own demons or deal with their own problems or dilemmas. That is, like, you can't be the hero of everyone. That's no longer your battle. That's no longer your karma. If you cut off or if you alter to someone else's karma, you will have a bad karma of your own. Okay, so let the fire sign deal with his own ghost. He's very promiscuous anyway. And when it comes to you, singles, looks like you're going to be taking off and will be committing to someone who is a water sign. Meanwhile, some of you needs to have a little bit of an adventure and thrill, especially to those long-term couples who's been together for like a long period of time. You need to have some adventure, sense of excitement. You need to start all over again. You need to, think of more ways on how to enjoy your lives. Okay. And some of you will also be a little bit experimental. Some of you will also be singles, okay? Some of you will try to go to the other side, okay? And when it comes to your health, immune system, that will be feeling a little bit, what do you call this? That will be feeling a little bit compromised. And, for those of you who's trying to lose some weight, there's some, like, form of seeds that you can, and that you can take so that it will lessen your calories or your carbs, and it will help you to, to remove your fats fast. Some of you also try taking the pomegranate. Okay, it will help you with your current health problems. Pomegranate, and there's another fruit. I forgot what it's called. It will help you ease down and boost your immune system. That's really being compromised right now. Also, you need to take a trip near the water for you to detoxify and for you to remove some of your mental toxins. And you don't have to pretend that you're strong even though you're not, because you know that you're always sick, and it's so easy for you to catch any single illness right now. And I also feel like you'll be sticking around with some organic stuff, or some you'll be cutting out your let's say white rice, okay, and bread. You'll be sticking around with much more healthier and lighter food. You're going to be very health conscious. Alrighty, let's take a look at your oracle cards for this month of September. Go within. Six of action, healer of thought, helper of thought, four of emotion, five of emotion, organization, celebration. Ooh. Go within. You're a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation and prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. Six of action, what a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotions, and other recognition for your efforts. Well done. If someone who can help you offers assistance, know that this person is heaven sent, and say yes. Healer of thought, it's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. Yeah, of course. You or another person involved in this situation is wise, insightful, and caring, has a wonderful sense of humor, and offers a lot of life experience. You know, there's nothing wrong if you would give, but if the person just keeps on taking and taking and taking, it's time for you to release that. Helper of thought, your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require all of your attention. There's no time to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving. Review the details as best as you can. You know, we'll meet or someone with a very quick mind who instantly grasps what to do. This person is both confident and courageous. This is the other person that will be helping you and assisting you in your work life. Four of emotion, there are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around you. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. Five of emotion, forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back on path to joy. This is about the fire sign that you're still thinking about despite of someone great that is all within your life. Organization, your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. Celebration, this is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away at the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. All right, and moving on to your month of October. Alrighty, now we're in the month of October, so let's take a look. Hmm. Hmm. Looks like some Geminis, or yeah, you will be opting for a like a divorce during this month. You feel like it's time for a change. You're ready to move. You're ready to leave everything behind. You're just, naturally ready. Good for you. Ooh. Looks like when it comes to your work life, things are really doing really, really, really great. But you will be collaborating or working with a new senior or new boss or new person this month. Um, it seems like the Earth sign woman will be out of the picture, and this time you'll be working with a fire sign colleague. There's definitely an ending that will be happening this month when it comes to your marriage or relationship. And you'll be traveling, okay? You'll be taking a break from everything because you don't want to deal with those people who'll be calling you like, are you okay? How are you doing? Let's go out and stuff like that. Because during those times that you really needed somebody to vent out to and to listen to you, nobody is available. So you just want to go on your own. All right. Even though it's so hard for you to make a decision about this marriage or relationship that you're into, you know that it's really time. A lot of people have been urging you to do this for a long period of time already, but now it's the month that you're just gonna have that big courage to finally do it and to finally um, take over your life. Okay? Now, there will be a few things that you will have to wrap up and that you have to be clear, like division of assets, the things that you really need to do, the things that you need to set aside or segregate or to differentiate or something like that. I feel like it's just really time for you to um I feel like it's just really time for you to be the man, okay, in this relationship. Because this person did nothing to help you out or did nothing to satisfy you or to make you happy except that make you resent all of your decisions in the past. Now, the start of the, let's say, legal proceedings or hearing or whatsoever, anything legal, will be a little bit tedious and a little bit messy. Because the other person, or the other party, won't just say that, okay, I'm going to sign it up and let's just divide everything and, let's go on our own separate ways. This person won't let you be with anyone else. Okay? So, I also feel like when it comes to your children, if you have any, you don't want to share the custody and you will be fighting or doing anything and everything just to, um, let's say, just to, like, not really remove the rights, but just to have the sole custody of everything. Because you can support your kids anyway on your own. You're doing good financially, you have an outstanding job, you have your own house, you're pretty much established on your own. So you don't want this other person to take part in anything because this person have never been into your children's lives anyway. Okay? He's not pretty much into the parenthood or the co-parenting. It's still you at the end of the day. So you feel like, what's the point? You know? But the decision will still be up to the court or up to the magistrate. Now, When it comes to your workplace, looks like the earth sign will not be working with you at this point, and there will be a sub. Okay? A fire sign man will be substituting for the earth sign woman to mentor you, to work with you, to guide you, and something like that. Okay? And it seems like, surprisingly, your workflow will be very smooth and you will have a lot of fun. You feel so comfortable with the earth sign woman, but then with this guy, it's like you're going to be learning a lot. I feel like he's a Leo more. And he's also very knowledgeable and expert in his field. He's very noble and very patient, and it's like you will be learning a lot from his experience and from whatever it is that he'll be teaching you on your own. You're gonna love more what you're gonna be doing this month. And like what I said, right after the divorce or right after the separation, you will be traveling and you just want to take some time off from everyone, which is your company will be very much willing to give you the break that you needed because you've been working so hard for the past few weeks and months, and you deserve to have a break. Okay? And they do understand your situation. Now, when it comes to your sex life, singles, looks like someone's gonna get you crazy unexpectedly, and you are gonna be, let's say, it's like you will be meeting or having some, like friends with benefits kind of a situation with someone that is way younger than you, and someone who's going to be like really smitten, over you. And the sex is going to be really awesome and very like well connected, even though it's going to be a very compromising situation, or it's like a love triangle. I don't feel like this person is married, but you will be like still entertaining somebody else on the side. If you are not this kind of person, okay, then this doesn't apply to you, obviously. Now, a trip near the water, swimming therapy, that's what you really needed to do. Your stress will be coming out of your face, and you will be growing some acne, allergies, red bumps, and some itchiness, okay, or some allergies. Plus, you will also have some red spots or red patches to your hidden areas, okay? Wherever it may be. Now, there's also food lifestyle and eating habits that you'll be turning around or that you'll be leaving behind, because you want to maintain like healthy kind of living. Okay, let's say for example you're smoking, you're drinking, or you're doing something else. You want to leave that in the past. Okay, you want to face the new you want to reinvent you, and you want to have a brand new life, healthy kind of living. And the only thing that's missing is that you need to take care of your eyes. This eye problem or this eye issues has been really, really consistently coming out since the beginning of this reading. I feel like it's time for you to pay attention to it. Alrighty. Let's take a look at your oracle cards before we jump on to your month of November. Choose freedom, 2 of action, celebration, organization, happy change, helper of action, ace of emotion, inner strength. Alright, choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but that's often an illusion. You can free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. 2 of action, trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There's opportunity all around you if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. Celebration is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light of the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. Organization, your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Of course, be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. This is the fire sign. A happy change, your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward. Great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. Helper of action, you're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first. But you probably don't have the time, so get busy. Follow your instincts and have fun. You or someone you meet is very self-assured, capable, and enthusiastic, and can do anything with a smile. Ace of Emotion, this cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. Inner strength, you have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. That goes for your toxic ex. Moving on to the month of November, let's take a look. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Looks like this month of November is looking good. Although you're still thinking about this person that lives far from you. But you know that you need to gather the right strength in order for you to win this battle. Good. That's the right way of thinking. Ooh. You know, be very careful during this month when it comes to your workplace, because it seems like someone's going to be sabotaging your work. Oh. Oh, some Geminis will be getting involved with their bosses. Singles, okay? Alrighty. Looks like this month things will be more in favor of you. And it looks like even though things are really running smoothly the way you wanted it to be, the way you predicted it to be, you're still trying to, to still convince yourself that you really have to do this. You have to continue doing this, okay? There are times that you're feeling a little bit discouraged, and, there will also be some problems with your children if you have any. The youngest will have some stress problems, or will be having some series of fevers that just won't go away. It seems like your kids will also be absorbing your stress, the miseries, and the problems that you're dealing with on your own. All right. And I also feel like this is the time where you will be asking for more strength and faith, or you will be holding on more to your faith. Okay? The whole situation is really painful for you, and as much as possible, you don't want to go through this whole ordeal. But there's nothing that you can do because you feel like enough is enough. You can't just simply put up with this toxicities and miseries while other people are looking up to you and other people are respecting you, and this person that you expect to be there for you the most, or to at least support you, be your rock or be your backbone, is the one who's been like eating you up like a termite. Okay. Now when it comes to your workplace, looks like you will be, while you're away, because you'll be assigned in a different project or a different, let's say there's an event or there's an important meeting that you'll be attending to, and you'll be flying in a different city. And it seems like while you're away, the things that you have started, the foundation that you have tried to establish, someone will try to sabotage it, and someone will also try to ruin it for you. And it's a good thing that there is an earth sign woman or this earth sign person that will be helping you out, and that will also sort it out while you're away. Wow, good. And love life. This person, this fire sign, is still not going to give up. And even though it's, everything is already in process, it looks like this person is still going to try and try and try and try. And the only way for you to avoid this person, whatever you do to what do you call this, to refuse them, they still keep on trying and trying and trying. Okay. So what you're going to do is that you'll be creating some barriers, and you will also try to meditate and look for some ways on how to escape and prevent this person from coming near you. Because every time that this person comes near you, you feel so weak, and this person knows you so well. Okay, now when it comes to singles, looks like you're going to be getting involved with someone who's your boss, or someone who is like a senior person in your workplace. So be very careful about this, okay? Not to play with fire that is related to your job, especially that's already a married person. Okay, it's gonna tarnish your reputation and will also be affecting the progress that you're making in your workplace. Now when it comes to your health, looks like you are making a lot of progress to your lifestyle right now, and it seems like you're really sticking around to your plans and to your diet. Except that this whole stress thing is coming out in your face. There will be some skin allergies, and also more likely skin blemishes. It's like reddish spots that you will have to treat and that you will have to deal with. Also, you need to rehydrate, okay? Because you're getting a little bit dried. Let's take a look at your oracle cards for this month before we jump on to the month of December. Okay, inner strength, 5 of action, 8 of action, 10 of abundance, 10 of thought, 9 of emotion, letting go, 8 of thought. Inner strength, you have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions. If the right answer to tell someone is no, this is your ex. 5 of action, your angels want you to know that your current challenge pushes you to be more assertive and self-confident. Be willing to stand up for yourself and defend your position. You have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring unwanted dramas into your life. 8 of action, there's so much going on right now, but it may feel overwhelming to you. And yet it's wonderful to be so busy with work that you love. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time. Even if life feels challenging, if you're asked to travel and take a flight, then do so with confidence. This is the work trip that you're going to be taking on. Ten of Abundance, heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. The children are provided for, and a comfortable retirement will one day come along. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. Ten of Thought, the situation that's been troubling you has come to an end, and you can breathe a sigh of relief with this change, with the challenging times behind. You can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. Nine of Emotion, this is a magical time in your life and wishes are granted and dreams come true. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually these happy times are just a reward for being a loving and wonderful person. Your angels are asking you to enjoy your life and have more fun. Letting go, releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. Your angels will help you let go that you can fly higher than ever before, and there's always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow the situation that lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. Eight of Thought, you may feel as though you're restricted by the circumstances you find yourself in, but that's just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that's making you unhappy. Don't wait for someone to come to the rescue when you can free yourself. All right, jumping on to your month of December. Ooh, wow. Uh, hmm. Month of December doesn't really seem so pleasant, but you know. All right. Hmm. Hmm. Looks like someone's gonna be so tired of waiting around for you. You will be so busy, or you've been really busy for the past few months because of your job, because of your trips. You're always around, you're flying here and there. And somebody felt so neglected. It seems like this water sign um, wants to sign off, okay? And there is something that you need to do in order for this relationship to be saved, okay? You have wasted a lot of, like chances and opportunities with someone that is so wrong for you for how many years. And it seems like this person who's been there for you unconditionally, seems like they're just an excess to your time. Okay? If you really want to save this relationship or this person, you better do something. Okay? Because I feel like it's still repairable, it's still recoverable, and this person's still open. But once they fully walked away, there's no turning back. Okay? Just like the earth sign. Now, when it comes to your work life or when it comes to your workplace at this moment, well, there will be some great turnovers, and it seems like this month is not going to be that busy, except for the first 2 weeks of the month, that there will be just a lot of wrap-ups, a lot of meetings, a lot of plannings, a lot of approval, contracts, closing, and stuff like that. That's the only thing that you have to do. But aside from the heavy workloads, it seems like you're also going to be taking some time off for the next 2 weeks until it will be covering for the whole holiday. Okay? Now, when it comes to your love life, it seems like you will still be, okay, no wonder that the water sign will be walking away from you, because it seems like this fire sign is still going to have, let's say, see a glimpse of hope that you can still, give them a chance. And even though you're already having some struggles, okay, because there will be some children or some other things that will be involved, and you feel like you just, that this person will still be and will always be a part of your children's lives. But because of this, there are also some parts of your life that will be suffering. So you need to be careful with your decision. And when it comes to your sex life, single Geminis, looks like you're going to be in for a lot of fun, and you're going to be hooked up with a lot of older people than you. But it seems like some of you will still not be willing to settle down, and you're still very much willing to wait around for someone that you feel like you truly deserve. Now, when it comes to your health, some Geminis will be giving birth or will be pregnant during this month. Ooh, good. And your health will also be developing, progressing, or working up. And you will, for some women, you will also start noticing that your feet is getting bigger, your weight is also getting heavier, and your bosoms or your, some parts of your body are also getting bigger or bulging. Okay? It's because of the pregnancy. And be careful with the person that is a virus carrier or bacteria carrier, because definitely you can easily catch this or get this. Alrighty, especially it's a virus that will come from another country. Let's take a look at your oracle cards for this month, finally. Alrighty, let's take a look. Four of Thought, Six of Emotion, Helper of Abundance, Two of Abundance, Ten of Action, Fear of Decisions, Four of Action, Garden of Emotion. Four of Thought, spend time in nature listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice. Because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking, consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful. Six of Emotion, memories can fill your heart with many emotions. It's important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as a better or worse than it was. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly. This is the fire sign. Children could be an important issue, or you may need to reconnect with your own inner child. Helper of abundance, although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend, someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. That person could be you. Two of abundance, life may be feeling a little bit out of balance right now. You could be working multiple jobs or trying to make a change to your dream career. It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. 10 of action, you're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. Fair decisions, your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. Your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or birth of a child. Oh, like what I said, some Geminis will be either delivering this month, you're going to have a December baby, or you're going to get pregnant during this month. Guardian of emotion. Okay. The sound went out. Okay, guardian of emotion. The situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous humanitarian and a refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. Alright, so that's it for you for this 2020, Gemini. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone and live with the calls or offer your own annual forecast, go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.